Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're moving on from the white beer games and moving on to black. We're playing Smoker, and the Navy package was recently released, obviously with the Paramount War expansion, or I guess the new set. This deck, I feel like it's not good enough to be like top tier, but it is very fun. And there are players that have done well with this deck. There was a player that won a regional with it, I believe, in the European Raid and Trade a couple weeks ago. And there have been players that have topped with black. But I do feel like you still struggle against a lot of the other decks in the meta. So it's not going to be as consistent as if you just play white beer or play the Tsuru. And sometimes consistency is usually better in card games. But if you're like a really good pilot with it, I could see this deck actually doing well. Now, this is the list that I'm going to play for black. It does play a lot of... It has a lot of aggression. I do like this standard deck, Garp, by the way, as a way to deal with some of the 4 costs that white beer decks are playing. Aside from that, though, everything else in this list is pretty standard. You have your blockers, you have your Kuzans, you have your Kobys, your Sakasukis, etc. So, yeah, enjoy the game and let me know how it goes. So in this matchup, we're going against the Ivankov. So I'm going to keep... Oh, man. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep them. I have a 2-turn, 4-turn, turn 2, turn 4. We have our 10 costs. We can play the Smoker, I guess. It's a little bit awkward, right? Our hand is very heavy, like very top heavy. But I definitely like playing this this Garp right here. Because I mean, we could put the 1 down, activate the Smoker ability, give the buggy -1, for example, and then we can kill it with the Garp if we need to. We can also just chill. Let's just take this. I'm gonna go 4. Oh, they're gonna just go all in. They're gonna go all in. Let's we probably should block this one. Let's block this one. I don't want to take that much damage. It's a little bit awkward though. This is definitely awkward. We can go here, attack for 5. We won't hit the life. We will go ahead and play this and then just end. That way, next time we can reduce anything down to 0 and be able to kill it with Garp. So as long as I keep this Garp on the field, it's always going to be a threat that the opponent has to watch out for. And this is going to do -4 to one of their characters, right? So -4 plus -1 here. Anything that they play, even if it costs 5, we should be able to kill it. You're just going to go all in and... Okay. We'll have to take it. Do I want to draw 2 and trash 1? I kind of do. I kind of do. Yeah, let's do it because I feel like I'm in a position where it's a little bit awkward. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of the smokers. I feel like I need more value in my hand. I definitely like the double attack from the smoker. I'm just bringing down the smoker here. Opponent's trying to get rid of their hand because obviously they have too many cards in their hand. So they can start triggering this. Okay, so they're going to just return this to my hand, which I guess is fine. Do we still go for the Kuzan or do we still go for the smoker? I still like going for the Kuzan. We can go Kuzan and also have a Tsuru blocker, which is not bad. And there you go, the opponent goes to 2k. Let's go the Kuzan. Let's go the Tsuru blocker. That way we have a way to defend ourselves if we need to. Opponent hasn't taken any life, but I feel like I want to set up the smoker so that I can just hit them with double attack when I can. Do I want to take this? Let's block. Let's force the opponent to have to develop. Yeah, this is the Ivankov. And the Luffy. So he's going to bounce back the Kuzan again. The problem here is the fact that we have no way to deal with their units. We'll have the Kuzan next turn. We should bring it down to 1. Together with the Kuzan. The problem is the double attack here. We're going to probably need -2, -1. That puts it... If I had a Koby, If I had a Koby, I need to kill this Luffy, and I think the only way I can do this is gonna be I'm gonna be spending all my 2k counters though, and that feels really bad. That feels really bad because I'm gonna be playing 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels really, really bad. I don't want to do that. But I have to kill this Luffy because this double attack is going to get through. Oh, man. So 1, 3. Mm, 5. This sucks. This sucks. This actually sucks. 5. Then we'll go for the Meteor Volcano. And then we'll attack for 7, I guess. This really sucks. I think I have to kill that Luffy though. That double attack and being able to return cards to my hand is too much. It's too much value for them. No Koby sucks. The Kuzan is going to allow me to kind of at least be able to kind of bounce back. We probably want to play the Borsalino at some point. It depends. I might not be able to play the Kuzan here. If I don't get enough. If I take too much life, I'm not going to be able to play the Kuzan. Obviously, with the Garp on the field, though, eventually... Okay, yeah, I'll let the Tashigi go. That's okay. You have 7, so he could have another Ivankov, and I'm screwed if he does. Okay, so they tap that to 6. That's not another Ivankov. Alright, I'll take that. Oh man, another smoker. So yeah, so here we can go 10 and just KO the Crocodile. But I'm leaving the Ivankov on the field. No, I don't want to end the turn. I want to attack for 5. There you go. I do have 2 life. I have 2 lives, so I think I'm able to survive here. And then set up the blockers. And now we also have the impact wave after. I should be able to KO up almost everything that the opponent has. Because my Kuzan is going to make this down to 2. And then we can give it -1 with other stuff. But is that true? I don't have a single counter value in my hand. I guess we have the 1k, but I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to just take it. And the opponent gets the Luffy. We have enough blockers. So we can KO the Luffy with the Garp, right? So if we go 2. We go 1 here. Grant this -1. It's gonna be a 0 now. Then we attack with the Garp. KOing the Luffy. That's what we kept this Luffy for this whole time. This is at 7. Opponent has 2k counter. We have enough for 4 + 2. We have 2 blockers that we can play. So 7. It's forcing to have it. So I like the 7 because then we can go for 11 here. Force the Ivankov to die, and there we go. And then we can go ahead and play our blocker. Play our second blocker. And we should be okay here. Opponent should have a way to get rid of both blockers. The problem is we don't have any counter value in our hand because, again, we had to use all... Okay, so they got rid of 1 blocker with the Mihawk. They go here. Do we have enough to block this? We have to use the blocker. Here's my concern. Man, the fact that we have so many cards and, like, we have to use the blocker. Oh, this is so gross. This is so gross. This is so gross. I have no way to get this. I'm going to have to commit another blocker. And the opponent still keeps their Ivankov. We have the impact wave. So we'll have the impact wave. We have the smoke, the Borsalino. I guess we have a 2k counter now, which is not bad. Let's go here first. We get another 2k counter. That makes you feel a little bit better. This can go down to 3 costs, but that's still not enough. We can bring it down to 6, another 2. That kind of seems a little bit too greedy. Impact Wave goes 2. Borsalino is 4. So we'll have to just go like that, right? We'll go 5 here. Okay. We go 10 here. Just start hitting the life. If the opponent has a way to get rid of this blocker, I just lose the game, right? We have Impact Wave and double 2k counter, which might be enough to save us. Okay. If the opponent has another Mihawk, we're kind of in trouble. I was really counting on that Borsalino last turn to stay. And unfortunately, it didn't. Impact Wave is not bad, though. The problem is that because we are 0 life, it doesn't matter what we do. Yeah, I mean, we just block here, right? Actually, do we have to block here? If we Impact Wave, that's going to be 4, 9. Now we have to block, right? But then the opponent goes 8 down. That's going to be 13. 4, 9. 11, 13. We have to Impact Wave here. We have to Impact Wave here. We have to Impact Wave here because we don't have a way to survive the Ivankov hit. So we have no way to survive the Ivankov hit if we don't counter here. Because the opponent goes to 13 and we only had enough to go up to 13 exactly. So we go here, just block this. When it has 3 cards, has their own blocker. The blocker doesn't matter because we can kill it with the... We can KO the blocker with the Garp because it's going to be a 0 cost. So this is going to be going to live. Yeah, the blocker was a mistake by the opponent. We might be able to get here. We might be able to get here, right? So we'll have to just go all in. Between the Kuzan. This. Can we actually... Do we risk one more turn? No, right? We have to just go all in now. Opponent only has 1 card. So at most, this can only go up to 7. I guess opponent could have the 0 cost event. So 5, 6, 7. We go -1 here. This is going to go up to 7. Okay, so let's make this math. This is going to be 7 on Garp. We can get our smoker up to 7, 8, 9. And then Kuzan goes to 11. So we're probably okay putting 2 down on the other stuff too, right? I guess we don't need to because we also have the second Kuzan. Yeah, so if we just go here, let's just give this -1. That gets there. We'll go ahead and do 4 here, right? Then we attack leader, KOing the blocker. So that's going to be 7. Opponent only has 1 card, so they shouldn't have a way to counter this. This is already a 7. We go up to 9. Attack for 9. Opponent has 2 cards, so double 2k doesn't do it. And then here we just go all in on the Kuzan. And that's 13. And this again. All right. Really weird game. Really weird game. I'm still learning how to play black. We didn't get any Koby. We ended up with so many cards in our hand that had no counter value. A lot of Kuzans. A lot of smokers. We did get greedy with a mulligan to begin with. But it was really, really accurate. And I'm surprised we were actually able to survive and kind of bounce back. If the opponent didn't play that crocodile that one turn, that allows us to just play the Kuzan, we probably having a little bit more trouble. So yeah, GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Really fun game there against Ivankov. I really felt like I was in the back foot pretty much the whole game. I was actually surprised that we were able to bounce back and be able to actually finish up that game. I really, really did not expect that. I do still have a lot to learn with this deck. I feel like there's probably a couple misplays that I could have done. I feel like I did have a really accurate hand and I never got to really play the smoker. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you will get awkward hands like that, and it kind of happens. Maybe I could have developed that smoker early on and be able to have like this really big threat that the opponent had to be worried about. The blockers ended up saving me in the end, so yeah, that's why we do play. Well, we're playing 10 blockers exactly for that reason. So yeah, really fun game. Tomorrow we'll continue with some more smoker gameplay. Hopefully, I get to play a little bit better, and then we'll go from there. Enjoy your day.